Lou, you just scared me. You really scared me. I'm going to have to check the house to see if I've got cameras because today my brother-in-law wanted to know if I could get a movie for him. So I've been watching a movie, and the movie he wanted me to get was Two Lane Blacktop. How, like, for a 1970s movie that probably no one's ever heard of, can you name that when I just happened to be working on that today? How mad is that? That's crazy. Lou, wow. And it's because of you, Lou, as I said earlier, that I'm watching another series now. Has anybody... Now, listen, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars Rebels or Star Wars The Clone Wars. But I've been watching The Bad Batch and I love it. Absolutely love it. So I believe we're going to be painting the Marauder at Wanderfest. So I thought I'd do a little bit of homework. And I watched the first episode, which was like an hour long. And then you know how it just... you let your TV just carry on, and then it judges you sooner or later to say, are you still watching? Yeah, that's what happened to me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying The Bad Batch, I have to say. It's very good. Hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Now, as you can see here, I got a picture of Phoebe. Thank you, Ian and Partwork Upgrades, for sending me this. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne doesn't... Well, I was going to put it in here, but she wants it in the house. She likes it so much. But that's little Phoebe, and you've done that. Great proud. When Mrs. Rhoda Wayne came home from school today, she was in tears seeing that. But it's an absolutely brilliant picture of Phoebe. So I just wanted to thank you personally for that, Ian. That's really appreciated. Moving that... let's put that there so I don't break it. As you can see, Iron Man is climbing out the desk with all the bits that we've got left to go. And the funny thing is we have got bits as well. But theoretically, Iron Man is finished. We've just got to stick his legs on. We've already done sort of like the case that the pelvic area is going into. And all we're doing now is building variations of the pelvic area to attach the legs to. Now, I don't want any pose. I want a pose where it just stands up straight. If I can't have that, because that's what's going over there, then I will have just Iron Man coming out of a desk, which I think is good. I could probably put rubble there or something. So it should be quite fun. I did watch Picard. Picard is absolutely brilliant. Really, really enjoying Picard. What else have I been watching? I've been having a Marvel rewatch, as I said on that video today. I'm up to Spider-Man Homecoming, and I believe Doctor Strange is the next one I'm watching. So I've been enjoying that. So and I've been watching... The Last of Us as well. There's a school here in the States called Tulane. If I pronounce that right, it's an Ivy League school. We used to joke that their football team would be the Tulane Blacktops. I just think that's really scary. I mean, that's such a random film for you to mention that I've been dealing with today. It's just, wow. that's scary. But yeah, I am enjoying Star Wars Bad Batch. Some news from Fanhome. I don't know if you've seen that. The Eleanor... and the DeLorean was the first ones to be released of the selections that they've got from Eaglemoss. They're not going to actually come now until end of April, beginning of May. So we are looking at another 4 months. What are we, February, March, April, May? 3 months. Don't know where I am half the time. So, and there's no date at the moment for the Enterprise Ecto 1 or... I'm missing one, aren't I? Enterprise Ecto 1, I'm sure there's another one. Perhaps not. But there's no date for it. Yes, and again, Lou, I owe you an apology because I wasn't going to see Ant-Man Quantum Mania because the reviews are terrible, and I watch far too much TikTok, and people on TikTok are saying how bad it is and how bad the little Mordock is. But I really enjoyed it, and you know what? That Mordock character, it's not so bad on the big screen, and I can understand how some of the special effects on a big screen don't go down well on a small screen. I've seen that quite a few times. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great film. And Mrs. Rhoda Wayne liked it as well. So, we're cool. Yeah, Prime got put... Everything's being pushed back to April. It's got to be something to do with the financial year, Lou. It has to be. Everyone gets their new budgets, I suppose. Prime's going to ship in April. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I've got, obviously, tomorrow, the second longest video I've ever done. The first one was the Zero Fighter, if you remember. I started at 8 in the morning. I think I finished at 6 o'clock. Forgetting the Volvo, where I did that 24-hour stream. The second longest video I actually did today, which was the Porsche Box 8. And it took me all morning. and a lot of the afternoons get edited. So that video is going to be up tomorrow, pack 8. It's looking really good, the Porsche is. But I've got packs 9 and 10 here as well, so I'm going to probably get pack 9 out. What day is it today? That'll probably go out Friday, because Thursday I want to do the Alpine. So we're all cool. What's up with Graham Loki? No, come on, had a mild cardio. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I hope you get better, Graham. That's not good news at all. I hate this time of year. It's something between January and April time for me, that everyone just gets ill. Everyone that I know is like, it's just all of my relatives have died in those sort of times between. No, I mean, I don't mean that if anyone's ill at the moment, you're going to die. But I'm just saying that a lot of my relatives have died between the dates of January and April, which is a bit crazy. Yeah, I enjoyed Ant-Man. Screw the critics. Trevor's Workbench. Afternoon all. Spend the weekend at Fan Expo. Assisted with Caesar the No Drama Llama. Go to the event like the Llama. It opens a lot of doors. I bet it does. Trevor, we used to have a cafe on the way to Penrith here called the Llama Karma. But it closed down last year and we always wanted to visit it, but we never got to. We've passed it loads of times, where you can have coffee and play with llamas. What else? What more do you want? Something weird's going on in here. I've got some sort of echo that I can hear, but I don't think you can, because I'm looking at my green bars and they look static, but I can hear myself. Perhaps it's just the acoustics in here tonight are really good. I don't know. Okay, so tonight I've got no idea what we're doing. I've had a quick look through the first instruction, and even that was confusing me. So I'm hopefully going to get rid of a lot of these pieces that we got here. I will build the other pelvic sections that we've got. This isn't the finished one by a long way, because obviously we've got 2 more stages to do up to 100. But I'm hoping tonight... Laughing your ass off at Modoc. But I'm hoping that you'll be able to see a kind of completed Iron Man with legs tonight. I think we'll be able to, but we'll have to see. Aaron, you're not going to get the first pack of Optimus Prime until April, just so you know. Yeah, I can hear. I just can hear. I can hear sort of like an echo. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Once again, I'm going to look at chat on the screen, so I won't be able to show it up on the thing here. But I will try and answer questions as I go along. Phoebe's not okay. High country. Eventually, didn't hear she went to over the Rainbow Bridge last Monday, unfortunately. So she's not with us anymore, which is a shame. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Okay, let's show you what we're going to be doing. So this here is issue 95, looking like that, and we are going to be doing the abdomen position B. Oh, I know what this is. I know why you can hear me. Stand by. It's because my TV was on. So I have a monitoring TV here and the sound was on it. That's what it was. Okay, so we're going to be creating this section here. I'm not quite sure exactly what this is. I don't know if it just plugs in when we've got this section here, because this, I guess, plugs in. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Really haven't got a clue how any of this works. So we'll start assembling this, and I think we'll figure that out together, because that's all we're going to be doing in this stage. We've got 4 stages in this one. Chris Hurst, the one you're doing is the stand-up one, and you'll have him finished hopefully tonight. Thank you, Chris. That is good news. That is exactly what I want to hear. I might have to show the finished one here. I'll have to build it here, because I haven't got a camera facing this way. Unless I put Wayne Cam on my phone on, we'll have to see how that goes. Let me hide that message there. Cool. Okay, let's go back. So, this is the parts, I've already opened them, that we've got in stage 95. And the first thing we want to do is, look, I've auditioned for this one. I've rehearsed it. I know exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm putting this on here, just like that. Look, so you can see it there. I'm just going to zoom out the camera just a touch. And stand by, I'm playing around with some lights. I think we're okay. Can't get that any lighter. I thought I might be able to. We're going to be holding that in with LP screw. So I've got them here. And hopefully this is going to go together absolutely perfectly. Now, once I put the screw in, I've got something else to show you. So stand by. That didn't work, did it? Now, this is why I'm doing this tonight. Deliberately did it on a Tuesday, because it's Car Crash Tuesday, and everything always goes wrong on a Tuesday. So the fact that if anything does go wrong tonight, it's not my fault, it's Tuesday's fault. So this actually goes underneath this lip. It's kind of hard to... There we go, let's try that. Kind of hard to manipulate it. As you can see, that screw's gone in more wonky than Marty Feldman's eyes. Oh, come on. This isn't good. There's got to be a simpler way to do this. There's got to be a simpler way to do it. Ah, poor Phoebe. She's in a better place now, I'm telling you. The comfort I have with Phoebe... Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The comfort I have with Phoebe is that I didn't want to see her the way she was. So... Right. Anyone got any tips for this? Oh my god. It's such a weird angle, and how they want me to actually connect this. I can see the hole there that it wants me to connect it through. But it just wants to go in at an angle for some reason. Not good. There's got to be a way around this. Why is it not going in straight? You know what? I'm going to use a different screw. I'm just going to make sure that that hole's absolutely fine there. Let me go back to the top camera here. So you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this bit here underneath that lip there, like that. But I'm trying to get it to stand straight. I might have to use some masking tape to help me, actually. Can't do this. This should be the easy bit. When I was looking at the instructions, I was like, come on, this will be... at least it's going to start easy. But it's... doesn't want to stay in. Oh my god. So in today's video, you're going to see me struggling on one piece of this build. No. Right. Big guns. It's just a crazy piece to put in. I don't understand why I'm not able to hold it. But let's do it this way. Line it up.
It's 7 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies.
Okay, so Alexa's telling me what the weather's like here for some reason.
With a low of 5 degrees.
Thanks for that useless bit of information. Okay, hopefully that might help me out a touch. Hopefully, let me see. Kind of. If I can tighten it up, I'm happy. Nope. Not good. Didn't want to go in at all. It started terribly well. Can't think of any way I can do this. I can do it on top, but it doesn't go on top. Okay, let's try this way. How about if I put the screw through first? Oh no, there's a lip here, you see, for it to go in. So I can't do that. Ugh. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this piece tonight. This is just ridiculous. The whole... I know what to do. I got it. Let's try putting the screw through this bit first. And cutting the thread in there. Just like that. There you go. That works. Put some glue on it. No, I don't want to glue it because this bit should be able to move. So there we go. I've cut the thread now. Now I'll put this on. There you go. I can see it better now. I reckon this is going to work. I reckon we've overcome that problem on the stream already. See, on these live streams, I would have just edited that out. You wouldn't have seen any of that. So, hang on, stand by. Oh, I've got to kind of hold it so I can see. Oh, that's it. I can see both together. There. And we've got it. Yay! See? Persevere. So that's on like that, but it is able to move there, you see? Perfect. It is Tuesday. These things happen. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we've got this plastic section here, which is going to go on the inside. So we just got to put it over these lugs here. One, get it lined up. And two, and they're going to be held in with IP screws. Typical that they want me to use a different screw. But all the screws come in this pack. Get these out. Two of these. I wouldn't say assembly's a nightmare. It's me being stupid. It's very repetitive. It can be trained. Bless. See, I learned tricks of the trade. Tried everything I could think of, but yeah. Hopefully someone else has got that problem. Oil the screw. I don't normally oil screws that are going into plastic. Okay, so we've done that section there. Now we need to take this section that we worked on last time. And that's going to be going, oh God, this way round into this cavity here. Kind of like, just seeing there, that. So it's going to fit itself in there like that. Strange, but there we go. That's done. Next, I'm going to use another different screw now, another LP screw, because I'm going to be attaching this in. So, just with a screw into the hole that you can see just down the bottom there. I'm getting nervous about anything I've got a screw in at the moment now, as you can see. Oh, right, okay, try that again. Stand by, you will see this. You know what? The problem I've got tonight, stand by, is that these models are causing a lot of shadows and I can't really see the hole very well. And that's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. But it doesn't want to go in. Oh, come on. Play the game. Right. I'm going to hold it like a little... I am using the right screw, aren't I? I think I've been using the wrong screw, you know. I think that's the problem. Try it again. What a Car Crash Tuesday stream this is. Now I've got it in wrong. Stand by. Make sure it's in where it needs to be. Yeah, I was using the wrong screw then. It's a good start, wasn't it? Okay, so that's in. We've got to put the other side on now, which is this side here. Which, trying to figure out how this one goes on. Stand by. It is this bit, isn't it? Yep. Looking at the instructions. Got no idea how this goes on. It's going to follow that there. Okay, so then I'm going to be putting a screw just down the bottom here, which again is an LP screw. I don't think I've got any more LP screws. Stand by. I'm going to try with this one. I think that one's too big, I have to say. I think I've used the wrong screw somewhere. Stand by. I'm going to look at all my screws. There we go. I'm being very quiet again. There we go. That's going in. Nice. Finally. So, something's going right for a change. Now, once we've got that, I need What's this part? Finally, add the abdomen, connect to 95A to complete. So I want to add this section here now, which is going. Change the camera. Which is going that way round in here. Kind of like that. And we've got two holes here to put that in with, which are UP screws. These are the only ones I haven't opened yet. And that will hold that in place. All this just so I can get Iron Man to stand in a different sort of pose. Just see where the hole is. Right, okay. I'm not having much luck with these screws tonight at all. As you can see. This is ridiculous. I will look at chat in a minute and I'll probably be horrified by what I see. Can't even get this started in the hole. Ah, there we go. We have now. That's one in. Put the other one in. You need a secondary light source. Well, I've got one behind me, as a matter of fact. But I should really put some some lights in the one on my head that I wear on my head. This is another one here that, again, I'm having a bit of an issue trying to get in. You just know I'm going to hurt myself here. Let me have a look at this. Right, I think I've lined the hole up. Where's that screw gone? I think we've got to make another one of these, haven't we? Come on. These holes are okay on the top. It's the ones I'm screwing them into that the problem is. I'm trying to figure out where they are. It's a bit of a nightmare. I'm just looking at the... Right, okay. Stand by. We're going to get my little light out so I can just have a quick look. I'm nowhere near this. No. There. Just there. So I want it. Try that. No, I'm not having any luck at all getting that in. Sorry about this, folks. This is one of these nights tonight, I think. I'm going to take this one out. See what's going on over here. Right. Okay, I can see what's going on over here. How many screws was I meant to put in here? It's only meant to be held in with one screw by the look of it. That's why, because there's no screw hole in this side. Look, there's no screw hole here. Even though I've got one here. That don't make any sense. No, not a misaligned hole. Just not meant to put a screw in there. How weird's that? Misaligned hole, no, misaligned brain. Okay, so I'm going to get this one back in. Why is it only held in with one screw? That doesn't make any sense. I'll have trouble getting this one in now, won't I? Chris, do you remember doing this stage? Chris Hurst? Oh. Car crash Tuesday. Right, I've got it. No, it doesn't want me to screw it in that side. It's definitely saying that. It says, finally add the abdomen chest connector to complete the assembly. Slide the piece forward so that it fits into the slots inside the security assembly. It says with 2 UP screws. But I haven't got a hole on that side. I've definitely got no hole on that side. Something's not right. You had no problems there. I've got no hole. So you know what that means to me? That means I'm probably going to have to make a hole, aren't I? I don't know what I'm trying to screw into because there's nothing there to screw into. Right, okay. What a pain. Right, I'm going to take this out one more time. I can see where it needs a hole. I think I'm going to make a hole. Stand by. I think that's what we're going to do. Going to make a hole. Probably heard something just disconnect from my computer there. This is my tool for making holes. So, I'm going to line this up where I need a hole. Around about there. And make a hole. Which I've done. Just there. Always handy when you got the tools with you. No, there's nothing. It was a solid piece of plastic, that was, Lou. No idea what that was all about. Okay, going to put this back in. This time I'm going to do the whole side that I've just done the hole with first. Oops. Get this around the right way. Which way round is it? It's that way, isn't it? Now I can't even get the piece in. There we go. No. What is going on tonight? Right, hang on. What am I doing wrong now? Hang on. That was right. There. Okay. So the side that I've just drilled a hole, the hole's slightly smaller than what I need it for. I'm hoping that this will now catch, which it has. Yay! That's one in. We fixed that little problem. And here's the second one. That wasn't my fault then. You can't blame me for that one. I fixed it though. Get this side in. There we go. And that side's in as well. Oh, almost in. Oh, come on. I just saw the hole then. Here. Line this one back up. Yep, I've got that lined up the hole. I'm not even using my close-up glasses. I'm a bit confused why this... Ah, there we go. No. Yep. Yep, and I got that one in as well. Ha ha! Done. Nice and solid. That's in. Everyone's happy. That's all there is to do in that stage. Just that to make another groinal area. All that hassle, huh? Wow. Yeah, I think I had a dodgy piece. Story of my life. I haven't got the parts mixed up. No, they definitely needed drilling. Okay, so stage 96 now. Let's just see what we're doing. We're doing some more with the abdomen position B and the lower body. So we've got all of these pieces here. I think this is the one, because look, we're using parts that we had from last time. But I am actually going to be able to put things together. And the legs, lots to do. So the legs are actually going to be attached to a central piece. So we are pretty much ready to go. So I think this is the stage we've all been waiting for. Hello, Bergdis. That's all the time we have for tonight. Yeah, right. Let's get stage 96 here. Ugh. That's here. Get this open. More parts, more pieces, more screws. Nice little pads there. Look at them. Nice. Okay. What do we do? We need to take everything out. We're good. We're good. And I need this large section here first. And in addition to that, I need this little section here, this little section here, and oh, and this spring which rolled away, which I've just got here, looking like that. So we got to placing the connection button. So this is the button here into that position, just like that there. We're in place. Place the spring onto the peg. I can do that. Just like that. Then place this little bracket here. We've done this before, I'm sure. Just over the top. Like that there. Holding that in with IP screws. Which are these? That was a lucky guess. Need 2 of these. Pick this up and get these in. Lining it up better. Now that spring shouldn't fall out. Might help if I can see if there's a way that this goes in. Very strange that I've got a central hole here, but it's not lining up this very well, I have to say. Perhaps I'll put it around the other way. Is that going to make a difference? I think it is directional because that's gone in a lot better. Load my screwdriver up. And there we go, get this in. Hi Todd, how's it going? We're all good here tonight. We're building Iron Man and I'm failing abysmally, Berg. My screwdriver just wants to not hold screws tonight. Screws just don't want to go in tonight. As you can see. They do now. Got to check this button works in a second, so. And that's the second one in. So we've done that. That's made me happy. So I've got a button there, which I don't know what it does. I don't think it's meant to do anything yet. I've just gone and pressed it when I shouldn't have. There we go. But that's the button in. What's next? Fit the lower back set onto the part of the abdomen B assembled in issue 95. So I need what I just assembled, which was this. And I'm guessing this is going into the cavity there. So we've got these 2 lugs here going over the 2 points in the middle there. So let's get that lined up. Kind of like, oh God, I can't see anything here. That doesn't look right. Have I got that round the right way? Yeah, I had it round the wrong way. Of course I did. This is me. There we go. That's in. So we've got a button there that works, which is operating that in the inside, if you can see that going up and down. Cool. I'm guessing we're going to have to hold these together. Yes, we are. UP screws. Got them here. These are long screws. And they're just going through these 2 parts just here. So one in here, which of course just doesn't want to go in. We are lined up, so I don't know what the deal is there. Oh, it's going in now. That's as tight as I can get it. One. Definitely need a long shaft screwdriver for this. Cocaine Bear. You know what? I saw a poster for that and I just didn't understand what that is. And there we go. That's the second one in like that. Make sure that still works. No, I'm not happy. Oh yeah, I am now. That works fine. So that's looking just like that. What's next? Add the left 96F and right lower back plates and click into position with slight pressure. So we've got these back plates here. They're just going to cover these screw holes that we've had. Oops, slipped out. Bent pin. Of course I've bent a pin. Try and line that up again. Stand by. Get in there. There we go. That's one side in. And then one for this side here. And there you go. That's pushed in as well. That's those 2 parts in. That was easy. We've got the left and right sections here. Now we did these before. They are labelled left and right. So I'm just trying to figure out. That one's left. Just double checking. I believe this one is right. And that one's right. Okay. What do we need? Retrieve the hip joints and make sure they're correct assembled. Start with the left side piece marked with an L. Place one of the friction rings inside the socket, which I've done. Position the bearing. Hang on. Just the bearing and bearing ring 33, so the peg fits into the hole in 33D's rim. 33D. What on earth are we talking about? I've done that. That's on the rim. I've got that. I've done what I meant to do. This is going on this section here, right, that we've just created. So I believe it's going on this side just here. So that's going to be on kind of like that, I guess. Is that right? Stand by. So I've got these two sections here kind of looking like that, I guess. But they want... Ah, right, I see. This is the friction plate they're talking about here. Okay. Stand by. Trying to figure this out. Where does this go? These two parts go together like this, I guess. I got it. Right, okay. So I'm going to try and line these up. There is a little locating lug in here. I'm going to put the locating lug in. And I need to screw these together with some KP screws. Okay. A bit strange how that is. I'm guessing that's the way it's meant to be. I feel like I'm making a mistake here. Am I doing this right? Doesn't make sense. That looks like I'm doing this right. Okay, so KP screws. The pictures are not doing this any justice. This is a big problem with this build. The pictures just don't make any sense at all. I'm guessing this is how it goes. I've lined up everything how it goes. This is a fun stage, yeah, I bet. This will be one of those. As Lou said, yeah, we've run out of time tonight. Look, we've only got 20 minutes and only 2 into it. Hopefully I can have 1 completed one tonight at least. That would be nice. Get the second one in. Oh, this isn't even lined up anymore. How can this get unlined up when it's got a locating lug in it? I don't understand. Nothing is making sense tonight. Let me look at these bits again. Okay, they're all where they need to be. The locating lug is in where it needs to be. Stand by. Get one of these ones in down here. But they're not lined up. Something is not right. Perhaps it's the other one. Try that. Oh, these are labelled as well. Didn't notice that. Okay. That's better. I think I had the wrong middle bit. Nope, that's still not on. Am I doing something wrong? Tell me, he's forgotten the small disc. This small disc here. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So, I'm looking at this. You're saying the small disc here is going into that there. And then this is going on top. But the problem I've got is that this doesn't want to fit into the holes I've got on top. I can understand that being a friction disc. I can see how that works. But it's... the holes don't match up with what's underneath this. So that doesn't make sense. I'm looking at this. Hang on. If that goes in there, just a tiny bit. There we go. I've got one in. Do it this way. Let's get this top one in over here. I take it we want this to be really tight because it's got to have the weight of the leg on it. There we go. That's 2. The holes do match. Yeah, they look like they match now. 3. think I'm happy now, Chris. Thank you. I was just sitting here dressing. Oh, I'm so glad I left this for a Tuesday car crash stream, I'm telling you. This is crazy. Right, okay, so I'm going to make that quite tight. Too tight, but I'm hoping that's not too tight. What do you reckon? I can't move it. Oh, I can just about. I'm going to loosen it just a touch. Just a touch. Not too much. I can't move it. Oh, we need to unscrew it later. Why? Oh, I can't even move it anyway. I'm just going to... I've really done this up tight, and I don't think I should have done that. The hip joint needs to be tight. There we go. I'm going to leave it at that for now. That is quite tight. So we've done that. What's next? Repeat the process for the right side piece. So again, I've got the little friction joint here. Whoops. Put that in. Match this up with the way this goes, which is that way round. And once again, put these screws in. And again, I can't get a screw in to save my life tonight. Try again. That's one. When the leg on it will move. Yeah, I probably will have to tighten that up, I think. But I will show you once I've... Did you see that? I almost had an accident then. That was almost a typical stream where I have accidents. I'm being very quiet. Come on. Because I almost had an accident. I almost jammed a screwdriver into my hand. Oh, okay. Here's the next one. One more. Again, I'm not doing it too tight. Above the TV. What? Iron Man? You know the ET spaceship's in the lounge now. I'm slowly getting my way. You know that. Okay, so they're both in now. So now we got the stage where we get to put these both together. Like that. And I do have a piece to go in the middle here. Which is like a groinal piece. Which is, I'm guessing, this piece here. I'm guessing. Where does it go? Stand by. Trying to figure that one out. Oh, the groinal piece goes in afterwards. We've got to screw these in first with LP screws. So, I'll get these screws in first. These are the LP, aren't they? No, that's IP. LP. Here we go. I've still got 15 minutes. I'm still sure that I can get some legs done at least. So, 3 of these. 1. Wayne, would you do a War Machine if it came out? I don't know, Adrian, because I've done this one. I think the it's not a real stream unless there's blood. I think the problem with the figurines, even the Terminator, is once you've done one side, you've got to do it again, and it's very repetitive. Don't know if I like that or not, but there we go. Those two parts are together. Then it wants me to take this part. I'm trying to figure out how this goes. And stand by. I'm looking at the pictures. That's how oh, it goes into this side. So this is going to be going into this side here, this way round, so that these, you can see here, look, so you've got these little blades going into the holes here. 1, 2. So we have got a groinal piece almost done. And then we're going to be attaching, oh, this is going to get fun now. I'm just thinking, do I need to, I am going to tighten these up just a touch because I'm not going to be able to get to them again afterwards. I'd rather have them too stiff than not stiff enough. God, this this has gone right into the gutter, this conversation. Okay, so let's get these pieces on. So holding it this way round, I believe. I've got a leg piece to put on, which is the retrieve the right hip cover. This is the right one here. And they're saying this needs to go in, slotted in like that. I think I can turn this just about. That looks good. And then on the top of that, I'm going to put the other side of it. So I'm going to try and find the other side of the right one, which is this one here. And these are just going to hopefully hold these two sections together. Which I can get it slotted in. Hasn't been my forte tonight, I have to say. Not very good at slotting things in. Get in there. So that one's in, no problems. That's the... Can't get that top piece in. Is there an easier way? He asks. That one's in. Got to be an easier way than this. Come on. Can't get it in. Let's try the other way. Try that one in there. Oh, hang on, they're different sizes. This needs to go in that way. Okay, so that one's in like that. And this one goes in like that. That's better. I didn't realise they're two different sizes. So there we go. We've got a leg, which I'm guessing, I don't know which way round it has to go. Stand by. I think I'm on the right kind of way here. Trying to figure out how to hold this together. It gets held in by KP screws just through this side here. Only one KP screw actually. Looking at my bag of tricks to what I've got. They're here. Got that screw. Let's get this in. Make sure that's in nice and tight. Perfect. That looks like that. And I'm guessing we're going to repeat the other side. So bigger one in here like that. Smaller one on top. Push together. Just like that. And again, these little KP screws just through here. This one doesn't want to play ball. Of course it doesn't. Stand by. This one doesn't want to go into the piece below it. Let me try again. It was actually just pushing the piece down rather than actually going into it. He's certainly got a nice buttocks. Because I'm guessing that's kind of like what I'm building at the moment. Top of the legs, the buttocks, isn't it? Okay. I think we got it that time. We have. Make that tight. There we go. So we've got the buttocks. That's the buttocks. Okay. Where are we? So we've got... Did it say we've got some KP? Oh, right, we've got another KP screw just to put in onto this side as well. I'm going to have to do that on both sides. There's a tiny little hole here, which I can't even see. There we go. That's one in that side. Get that all the way in. That was quite a tough one to see, I have to say. And I have got one in this side. I can see this one a lot easier. Okay. Next, we've got LP screw, which are these ones here to put down the bottom. You struggled at this part. I'm glad you've all done it before me. It's not too bad now. Now I've got them lined up. The screws are just going straight in. You have a little bit of a gap there, although that's held together now. I've got this, that one in there. Right. So buttocks are done. We've got to put some caps just on this section here. These are the caps. And they do have a way to go in because you've got a smaller and a larger blade there. So this is going in like this. And that pushes in. Do the same on the other side. Perfect. And that looks good. There you go. What's next? Next, we want to take these two rubbery things, velvety things. And this is going to go on the bottoms here. So one there. Felt discs, that's what they're called. They're just calling them joint covers. I suppose it's like your cartilage or something. Does that stand up on its own now? Look, you can just have a butt sitting there. So that's that. We can put that to one side and bring the legs over. Look, check this out. Haven't seen these for a while. And on the legs, we've got these two little sections here. And what we're going to be doing is putting these into place, which go, once I figure this one out, they're going to sort of go on this section here. Just move the leg around. Figure this out. How do they go? They go, right. They go underneath this section here. Is that right? Do we just slot that in? Bit confusing here. Stand by. Find the plates of casts. Right's marked right. So this one is the... This is the right one I've got here. What leg am I playing with? This is the right leg, isn't it? I think this is the right leg. How would I know? That is the right leg. Gotta be. I think that's the right leg. Okay. Fitting into slots inside the leg. To open it, pull gently outwards and then turn the flap. Pull gently outwards and turn the flap. What? Pull gently outwards and turn the flap. What is it talking about? You just slot it in. What? Just under here? I'm never going to be able to get that in there. Am I? Hang on. I feel like I'm going to break it. I can kind of see how it's going to go. But it's not wanting to do it, I have to say. Is it going into that section there that I'm putting it in? I'm trying to feed it into that section under the leg there. I'm guessing it does, because when it's in, it's going to fit quite flush in there. But I'm having just problems. I think I just got to toy it in, haven't I? Be brutal. Yeah, I'm bending it. I think I don't think I'm going to do that. Let me have a look, see what's going on here. I can understand that's probably where it goes. But I'm going to bit of oil in there just to help me out. Hopefully that's right. Check the pick in the mag. Yeah, I'm doing exactly what it says in the mag. They've got it going, oh, that way down. Right, hang on. I see, I'm putting it into the wrong section. There you go. Just like that. Then that can open and close. Right, while I'm doing that, I'm going to do the other one quickly. So I know what to do. Like, I was trying to slot it under that bit there, but it actually just clips into the frame there. So you hold it that way around and just clip it on. Like that. So then it can open and close. So that's both the legs done. I've got to do the right leg interior section here, which is, get this right, this section just like this, which is going to go over the top. But I'm guessing, how do we do this? We are putting this in now. That don't make sense. Stand by. Not that bit. Try that one. That's better. So that it matches the picture there. Push that in. That's not looking too bad. Okay, so I've got that one in. What's next? Insert the lower right joint, the right leg. Find the inner fire structure and close the right side secure with 4 GP screws. Right, I've got the GP screws here. Put this in. I would have thought I would have had to like put this attached to the groin section. That's the left leg. Oh, that's all right. They match. That's all I'm worried about. This is the inner bit, because I've got to do whatever I do now, Lou. I'm doing on both pieces. As I said, it's quite symmetrical. So as soon as I've done that on this one, all I'm going to do is do exactly the same as my other leg on the other one. So then that can go in, I'm guessing just like this. Line it up. There we go. And once again, put these screws in. Once it decides it wants to fit nicely. Oops, something just fell out. I'll put that back in a minute. Get these in. It's nope, it's being a pain. Oh, these car crash streams, I'm telling you. There is lugs to put in either side, you see. So once they're in, like that, it should fit nicely. Doesn't want to on this side, though. I think my piece has gone a little bit... There you go. A little bit bent. Needed a bit of training there. Some more of these screws out. We could have done this ages ago when we did the leg. I'm sure they just wanted us, you know, those stages where we had absolutely nothing to do. So it's a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. So let's just put the last screw in here. I think it's this one. So that's that in. But they're going to hide these details, I guess. Now we've got those in. Let's have a look. Final stage issue 55 was these, which are going into these sections just here. Again, these are going to match off with different legs, I'm guessing. Try that one. Yep, so that's one in there like that, which means the other one is going to be going in this side like that. Push that in. Oops, get in there. Like that. There we go. Around 2 in a post. Remove the protective paper for applying the tape and push the pieces together. What? You want me to put some tape on there? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'll do that afterwards. I don't think we're going to finish. I think I'm going to leave it there, you know. I'm going to tease you. Let's put this bit back in. Because I'm guessing, look, we've got... Let me show you. Because of all that faffing around I was doing at the start, we've got kind of got 2 legs. But we're not really ready to put them onto wherever that butt is here. Because I'm guessing they're going to go into the butt that way round somehow. Which means I do have to undo these again to get them in, surely. It's strange. Why have they asked me to secure that when I'm not going to be able to do anything until those bits are in there? This build, I'm telling you, it's a nightmare. I'm going to have to read forward on the instructions. Doesn't make sense. That took forever. That took absolutely forever. But it is that time of night. Dan mentioned, Dan Goldman, that he's going to be putting his first Titanic video on his channel tomorrow. If you're not subscribed to Oligo Models, I'll put a link in chat there for Dan, so you'll be able to check that out. I think, what shall I do with this one? Shall I finish it for a video tomorrow? I think I'll do that. So tomorrow you can see the totality up to issue 98. I've totally missed a stage, have I, Chris? What stage did I miss? Stand by. I'm looking. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was meant to put that in, wasn't I? Yeah, I missed this stage here. I can tell it's late. I think what I'll do is if I do that stage tomorrow and then we can finish the Iron Man up to that stage, That's what I did wrong. At least I know where things go now, so it's all good. But listen, thank you for joining me tonight. I know it was a car crash stream, but, you know, it's Tuesday. That's what's going to happen on Tuesdays. Patreons, tomorrow we're going to build a Gundam model, and I will make sure I read the instructions for that one so we can get ahead, but it should be quite fun. Anyway, listen, everybody, take care. If you're not going to speak on the Patreon tomorrow, you'll see me on the normal Chat Thursday stream this week as well. Take care, everyone. See you later.